Hello, gamers, and welcome to another episode of my Dragon Age Origins gameplay. So, this is episode 33. Okay, so now uh, we will need to go back to Soldier's Peak. Because we need to pick up a rune that
You know, I've heard about the Orlesian
Okay.
bards.
Who hasn't? They are quite famous after all.
The stories I heard were a little racier. It had to do with how a bard assassinated her target, how they were lulled into complacency.
If those stories were true, who would ever agree to entertain a bard in their court?
Oh, I don't know, there's a certain allure to danger, isn't there? And besides, you couldn't all be assassins, could you? I'd take my chances. If the stories were true, that is.
We had rules about that sort of thing. Strict rules.
Such as? You're not gonna tell me, are you?
Let's just say I had plenty of reasons to join the Chantry, shall we? And leave it at that.
Okay. So there is a particular rune that we need to get in the at the Soldier's Peak. That's why we are going back there. So okay, let's try to go back now. And okay, another ambush. Let's go. Okay. So this is a forest stream. Another assassin. Okay. Let's force field the assassin leader. And then shattering shot on the assassin archer. And hold. Okay. Step out here. And here. Here. Bash.
All right.
Take care of the dog. Okay, we got scatter shot. Can we try to hex that? And okay, works. Now
Let's make this
and
quick! Quick! Let's
And
and this. Too easy.
okay. Horror. Can we do horror? Oh no 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 no. It's out of range. Okay. It's out of range. Okay. Held post-its.
Now we get our hand.
Here you go.
I am your death.
Alright, let's go! Now we do battle.
Okay. There.
I regret what must be done. Fool!
There you go.
Don't kill him.
What? Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
Who is trying to kill Leliana?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
What's his name?
Never found out. Got the feeling the man I spoke to was doing someone else's bidding too. I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Yes, go. Be grateful for your life.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Why now?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
What do you wish to do?
She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out.
We'll go as soon as possible.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Okay, we have a new quest. So so we already got the companion quest for Leliana. So Leliana's past. Seek out Marjolaine. Leliana believes the assassins you encountered were sent by Marjolaine, her former mentor. You were given directions to a house on the western side of Denerim's market district, and Leliana wishes to stop by it if you're ever in the city. Perhaps she will find some answers there. Okay. So now... where's the exit here? Here. Somewhere here. Okay. Oh, there. There. Okay, get
I
that.
shall do it.
And let's go back to melee and custom one, aggressive. Also EdgieO, go back to melee. Okay. Now let's go
It
to
has begun.
Soldier's Peak. Okay. We need to get the rune that we are talking about. This one, Master Cold Iron Rune, 8 plus 8 damage versus undead. Okay, let's get that. And let's get the gift for Zevran. And yeah, I think no more. After that, let's go back to the party camp. Let's go there now. Okay. Now let's talk to Zevran first. Zevran.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
But what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
And that system works?
Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. It gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
Why didn't you just leave then?
And become the next mark for some up-and-coming crow? Not likely. The only way to leave is for them to think you're dead. And even then, you'd best be scarce. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Won't the crows eventually find you?
Eventually can be a very, very long time if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Okay, Zevran approves +2. Now let's give him the okay, the small gold bar.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
And for Win, the wine.
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
And for Bruno, we have the ox bone and the painted sky ball. Okay. Andraste's grace, that is the most special gift. Okay, I think we got skill acquired for win. We have minor willpower. Okay. Codex updated. Win. For win, the printed word is a window to true understanding. A scholar by heart. She feels that what a people commit to the page is sacred by definition. Okay, now let's give the most special gift to Leliana. Okay, Leliana. Andraste's grace.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Okay, plus 15. Wow, okay. So, Leliana, plus 62, warm, okay. And then, skill acquired. We now have moderate cunning for Leliana. Okay, so what else? Silver brooch. This is for Morrigan. I think we can now give that to Morrigan. So Morrigan. Okay.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Okay. Sell some items to Boden Fedic.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, we can now sell the longbow U, I think. Oh wait, I think no, not yet. Okay, what's how about this one? The werewolf pelt, yes. Sell that. Okay. And
Enchantment? Enchantment!
now let's put the Master Cold Iron Rune here. On Starfang. Okay. So accept. And let's check the yeah, we can wear this one, reinforce. And Dalish boots, yes. We forgot to wear those, okay. Okay, so I think we can sell those leather armors.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along.
Okay, we can now sell Studded leather gloves, leather boots, leather armor, chainmail. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's go back to the Dalish Camp.
Yes.
So Alistair, Morrigan,
Indeed.
and Leliana.
Indeed.
Okay. Okay. Another ambush. Let's see. There you go. Okay. Oh, now we found Beyha Joam. Okay. Let's go talk to Beyha Joam. There's a mage there. Okay.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
Not so strange. I have 5 copies.
Ah, will the wonders of this all too small a land never cease? Well, they will for you. Get them!
Okay. Let's take care of the mage first. Critical shot. Bash it. Okay. Okay, so now vulnerability hex. Okay. Lightning. There you go. There you go. Okay. So mage is dead, so now mindless. There you go. Let Alice move Alistair here, and oops, there. Okay, now we have Alistair. Force field.
It's a fine thing we've done.
There you go.
Very well.
A cameo call and a gold ring. Okay. Let's check if yeah, I think we already this one. You had the first and rather final meeting with the profiteering forger Beyha Joam. So all the quests in the circle of Magi is now complete. Okay, so let's check. Yeah, there's a death root there. Okay.
Very well.
Let's go back to the Dalish Camp.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Okay. So Alistair knows how to cook. Okay, now let's get a quest from Athras. Okay.
Denerim and Leliana, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
I don't mind, I understand.
That is very generous of you. Most would assume we are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case. Especially not to a Grey Warden. But we have lost much, and it is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zevran has forbidden me.
You don't seem very happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't speak too much about this, especially with an outsider. I am sure you have little interest in my problems.
Please, I'd like to hear about it.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife Delilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zevran fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Delilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Delilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I will seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Okay, so new quest. Lost to the curse. Find Delilah. Athras' wife Daniela was infected by the werewolf disease. Zevran says she is dead but will not allow Athras to see her body. Athras believes that she is still alive but has become a werewolf. He hopes you find her when you venture out into the forest. Okay. So what else? We have... I think we have... oh, Deygan is alright. Okay.
Greetings to you, friend. I understand I have you to thank for my rescue from the forest.
I was glad to help.
I don't want your efforts to go unrewarded. Here is the gem I traded for when I was amongst the outsiders. I thought to make a necklace out of it for my bride, but I want you to have it. I know it is of worth.
Thank you. That is most kind.
Then take it with the blessings of the gods, I hope. And now, I am afraid I must rest. The keeper says I am not yet fully recovered, after all. I wish you well, my friend.
Okay. So we got a gem. What kind of gem? Oh, it's sapphire. This is a valuable gem. Okay. So what else? Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Cammen.
Hello?
There's no need to be afraid of me.
Of course. I'm very sorry. It's just that we don't get many visitors. Like you, I mean. Of your kind.
You've never seen a human before?
Oh, of course. It's just that they don't... I mean, you don't... Oh, I should start over. I'm Cammen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gayna.
Uh-huh. You. It's girl problems, I see.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gayna will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Perhaps I could talk to Gayna for you?
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
It can't hurt.
Cyranas. Oh, Ma Cyranas. I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's find this girl. Where is she? Oh, there. Oh, don't worry, Cammen. You will get your girl. Okay, let's go. So this is Gaina. Hey Gaina, why don't you accept Cammen? Okay.
Andaran Atishan, outsider.
You are Gaina, correct? Cammen mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that he said that if he was lucky, he would bed you soon. No. That's not the one. He said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Cammen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
Okay. If you love him, it doesn't matter what he is, does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
If you love him, then believe in him and help him succeed.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Cammen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Cammen.
Alright. Okay.
Cammen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Those lovebirds.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Okay. Morrigan disapproves -5. Leliana +4. Okay. Quest completed. You brought Cammen and Cammen's Lament. That's the title of the quest. So you brought Cammen and Gaina together and they seem very happy. Okay. Codex updated. The Tale of Iloren. Okay, it's a book. We got a book. I think we can use that later. There is a use of that book later. This one, The Tale of Iloren. Okay. And I think that's it. We're set here and we'll go back to the forest and hunt for Witherfang. Here. Yeah, here. Let's save here first.